Certainly, the Denver Nuggets won't go all the way again this season. Or would they? The 2023-24 NBA season is around the corner, and we can't wait to see what another exciting season has in store for us. Teams are set, players are ready, and drafts have been picked, but the never-ending question remains: who'll win the league? In this video, we'll dive into the NBA predictions for the 2023-24 season. Who'll snag that shiny Larry O'Brien trophy? Who'll fall short, and who'll have the fans yelling, "I told you so!" from the bleachers? Let's get right into it. First things first, let's do a quick flashback to the 2023 NBA Championship. And who can forget the Denver Nuggets pulling off the ultimate underdog victory? They danced their way through the Western Conference, eliminating the Timberwolves, Suns, and Lakers. Then they locked horns with the Miami Heat in a fiery battle in the finals, emerging victorious in 5 electrifying games. It was a historic win, considering it was their first ever NBA championship since their ABA days back in the disco era of 1976. Nikola Jokic, the Joker himself, proved why he's the main man for the Nuggets, as he helped them win the title, and he also snagged the 2023 NBA Finals MVP title. But will Jokic and the Denver Nuggets reign supreme once again? In the 2023 NBA season, the Denver Nuggets achieved remarkable success, showcasing their dominance across various fronts, and all their hard work paid off in winning the NBA Finals against the Miami Heat with a series score of 4-1. So there's plenty to watch out for coming into the new season. Key to their exceptional performance last season was the leadership of Nikola Jokic, a 2-time league MVP who guided the Nuggets both on and off the court. His impressive statistical contributions for the Nuggets were majorly the key throughout the season and playoffs. During the playoffs, Jokic maintained astonishing averages of 29.9 points, 13.3 rebounds, and 10.3 assists per game, shooting at an impressive 53.8% from the field and an impressive 47.4% from beyond the three-point line. His partnership with Jamal Murray also formed a formidable 2-man game that proved challenging for opponents to counter, and the Nuggets fans would hope this synergy remains intact. Nuggets led the league in field goal percentage, boasting an impressive 50.5% success rate, and secured the 5th spot for 3-point shooting with a 38.1% accuracy. Also, their cohesive teamwork is evident in their second-place ranking for assists per game, averaging 28.9. With the taste of victory still fresh in their mouths, the Denver Nuggets head into the offseason as the odds-on favorite to snatch the 2024 NBA championship crown. But can they defend their title, or will another team rise like the Sun to take their crown? Speaking of the Sun, we have a team that'll look promising heading into the new season: the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns faced a setback in the 2022-23 season, eliminated by the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference semifinals with a 2-4 series score. Despite finishing 4th in the Western Conference, the team struggled to fully mesh due to later roster changes and injuries. The upcoming 2023-24 season presents renewed hopes for the Suns and a shot at clinching the championship. The Suns possess a formidable roster anchored by the potent scoring duo of Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. This duo, complemented by players like Bradley Beal and Eric Gordon, suggests the potential for a championship-winning squad. But defensive concerns are the Suns' biggest headache, particularly lacking a strong perimeter defender in key lineups. The departure of Mikal Bridges poses a challenge, emphasizing the need to maintain a balanced lineup. Uncertainty surrounds Chris Paul's future, while the point guard remains a point of discussion, with questions about Cam Payne's role and the readiness of other options like Keita Bates-Diop, Yuta Watanabe, and Drew Eubanks. While the Suns have successfully filled their roster with minimum contracts, doubts remain about the viability of the star-studded lineup featuring Durant, Booker, and Beal. The team's top-tier talent is undeniable, yet several unanswered questions raise skepticism. The Suns must address these concerns to realize their potential and contend for the 2024 NBA Championship. If the likes of Durant and Booker are at their best forms, the Suns would be unstoppable. But there's another team that might prove the same, a team from Boston. The Boston Celtics are flexing their muscles as probably the second favorite after the Nuggets to clinch the title. Led by the dynamic duo of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, these young guns are hungry for their shot at glory. The Celtics have the potential to go toe-to-toe with the best of them but they'll need to tackle those pesky consistency issues that plagued them in previous seasons. The Boston Celtics had an impressive regular season, clinching the second seed in the Eastern Conference and securing the Atlantic Division title. Their young core, led by Jason Tatum, displayed their potential but also faced challenges with consistency. Their journey was cut short in the conference finals, losing to the Miami Heat. Despite the setback, Tatum's brilliance shone through, leaving the Celtics optimistic for the future. Expectations remain high for the Celtics, and they could very well find themselves back in the conference finals or go all the way to the NBA finals and win it. Another team that could well win it is the Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks had a roller coaster season last time, starting slow due to injuries but ultimately claiming the top spot in the Eastern Conference. Their early exit from the playoffs was a shocking turn of events, as they were eliminated by the Miami Heat in the first round. This disappointment led to a coaching change, with Adrian Griffin taking the helm. The Bucks are betting on a Giannis Antetokounmpo revenge tour to propel them forward, with Giannis, Drew Holiday, and Chris Middleton forming a potent trio. The Bucks have the potential to bounce back and challenge for the top spot. The guys from Los Angeles will also aim for the top spot. The Los Angeles Lakers defied expectations by making the playoffs, led by icons LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Despite their lower seeding, they managed to reach the Western Conference Finals, showcasing their resilience and determination. But their lack of consistent availability, especially from LeBron and Davis, hindered their chances against the Denver Nuggets, resulting in a disappointing 4-0 series loss. The Lakers are banking on their star duo's experience and the potential of their developing players to make another deep playoff run. With offseason moves to strengthen the roster and better support LeBron and Davis, the Lakers are poised to contend for the championship once again. I mean, having a player like King LeBron on your team presents a golden chance for a title shot. Same thing the Golden State Warriors would hope to achieve. The Golden State Warriors, led by the veteran trio of you-know-who, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, had a solid regular season but fell short in the Western Conference semifinals against the Lakers. Despite the efforts of their core players, the Warriors lacked the necessary bench depth and experience to overcome their opponents when it mattered most. But with Curry still performing at an elite level, and he's still one of the best shooters out on the court, the Warriors will be looking to capitalize on their asset. The addition of players like Chris Paul and Dario Saric bring more stability and flexibility to the roster, making the Warriors a formidable team in the West. They'll definitely be one to watch out for this season, but another team would look to bring the heat to the Denver Nuggets for the title. The Miami Heat surprised many with their strong showing in the regular season last time out, clinching the Southeast Division title despite a 7th seed finish in the Eastern Conference. Their journey to the NBA Finals last season showed their resilience, and they are certainly no pushovers, and they are aiming to build on that. Key players like the ever-impressive Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and a healthy Tyler Herro will be crucial to their success. The Heat's commitment to solid defense and their pursuit of a top-tier scorer make them a dark horse contender in the East, especially with the guidance of head coach Erik Spoelstra. The Heat would aim to go one step further this time so that they'll be crowned champions for the 4th time in their history. As the 2023-24 NBA season draws closer, the league's landscape is set for another season of intense competition, with these teams and others vying for supremacy and a shot at the ultimate basketball glory. Each team's strengths, weaknesses, and off-season moves will shape their journey, and fans can expect thrilling matchups and storylines throughout the season. There's probably no reason to bet against the Denver Nuggets as things stand. Their key players are locked into long-term contracts, and they'll only become a more attractive destination in free agency after their 2023 title win. After going through top Western Conference contenders in 2023, their path back to the NBA Finals doesn't become more intimidating regardless of the competition. But hey, the NBA is full of surprises just like last season. Who do you think will win the title?